a more significant concept that can take several forms. A fundamental change in the political and social structures of a country, often involving the overthrow of a government. To regime change of a government or political system to another, sometimes through external intervention. Dissolution of government, disbanding a government, often due to a loss of confidence, corruption, or political deadlock. Decentralization, transferring power from a central company to regional or local governments. By constitutional reform, revising or replacing a constitution to another structure or powers of government. Disbanding a government losing power through democratic elections. Elections. Impeachment or removal, removing a government, official or leader, through legal or political processes. These forms of revoking a government can have significant impacts on the political landscape, institutions, and citizens' lives. Decentralization, transferring power from a central company to regional or local governments. By constitutional reform, revising or replacing a constitution to another structure or powers of government. Of government. Of government. Revocation, in the context of government, refers to the act of revoking or repealing a law, policy, or authority. Revoking a government, however, is a more significant concept that can take several forms. 1. Revolution. A fundamental change in the political and social structures of a country, often involving the overthrow of a government. A government. Revocation, in the context of government, refers to the act of revoking or repealing a policy, institutions, and citizens' lives. Revocation, in the context of government, refers to the act of revoking or repealing a law, policy, or authority. Revoking a government, however, is a more significant concept that can take several forms. A fundamental change in the political and social structures of a country, often involving the overthrow of a government.